A Rubik's Cube has always intrigued me. On the surface level, it's just a piece of plastic, but in reality, it's a complex puzzle with many twists and turns. The end outcome is clear: to align all colors on all sides. But no matter what I do, I always end up at the same starting point. I change positions, nothing. I twist, I turn, I rotate. The cube itself remains unaffected. There's never a single moment of forward movement or progress, making me want to give up. And for many of you here today, this Rubik's Cube can represent your Christian lives. Like, you want to follow Jesus and you try to, but no matter what you do, you just feel like you're not making any progress and you want to give up. But you see, solving a Rubik's Cube, like our Christian lives, takes a lot of endurance, a lot of perseverance, a lot of faith. The same attributes needed to run a marathon. This is why the author of Hebrews compares the Christian life to running a long-distance race. You see, the author of this passage was writing to encourage Hebrew Christians who wanted to quit and go back to their old covenant Judaism to continue their run with the Lord, to persevere in their faith. And the best way you can do this is by comparing it to a race. And if you're a Christian, then you too are in this race. This can apply to you as well. Listen to what he says, Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. Look at the picture that the author is painting here. The author wants us to picture ourselves as athletes in a race. And he encourages us to persevere, meaning this race is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And he says, just as the Greek athletes at the time who would compete naked so that they can be as light as possible, we need to get naked spiritually. I got Dr. Dan over there. He's over there like, what? By throwing off sin. By throwing off sin, we can run the race not only efficiently, but effectively. Also notice it doesn't say we should fix our eyes on Jesus because he's cute. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. No. It says we should fix our eyes on Jesus because he endured the cross. He endured the race, and now he's in heaven with the Father. See, Jesus made a commitment. Running a marathon is a commitment. Solving a Rubik's Cube is a commitment. Following Christ is a commitment. And every single day you can either choose to commit and endure, or you can give up. But what you choose to do today can determine where you spend eternity tomorrow. You only get one life, one race, one Rubik's Cube. Don't waste it. Make it count. A Rubik's Cube has 26 cubes, 43 quintillion configurations, but only one outcome is a solved cube. If you were to sit here and turn the cube once every second, it would take you 1.4 trillion years and a lot of suicidal thoughts to go through all the combinations. And yet, there's a way to solve this. And we have a way to endure as well. His name is Jesus. And he told us that he is the way, the truth, and the life. The author in Hebrews makes it clear that Jesus is the pioneer and perfecter of faith, the beginning of the race and the end of the race. And only by fixing our eyes on Jesus can we endure this race that we call life. So if you're looking for a way today, and you don't know how to solve whatever it is you're going through, you don't know how to endure, I want you to meet Jesus. Fix your eyes on him. Amen?
Amen.
Thank you.
Dude, that was so amazing. And the word I wrote down was winsome. because I mean, there's something just very winsome and magnetic about you. Like I like want to be your friend. Like, can we be friends? Can we? Yeah. I like, and I think God is going to use that natural gifting that you have to win some people to Himself, and I just love it. I love it.
Bobby, bro, great job. I wrote down you were in your bag, man. Like, dude, you were in your bag with creativity, with the Rubik's Cube. You're in your bag with like some historical kind of things about running naked. You're in your bag teasing Dr. Dan and being funny. But when you got to the preaching point, you used all that to pull us in. And I agree, there's a magnetic personality about you, bro. Like, just so powerful. And it's not just that God's gifted you, it's that through you, God shows His gift. And man, keep preaching.
Wow, Bobby. Now I need you to define the bag. I'm not sure what that means. I just know this: that holy power was pumping through you, man. I mean, I know it's you, but I just want to say, when I see someone stand so powerfully and so passionately and speak it, I mean, I want to shout "Alabare" is what I want to say, because God is working through you through His Spirit. Bobby, there are some young people who will not hear the gospel well from me or from several of us. There are some young people who are going to see you and they are going to listen. And I'm begging you, please keep preaching. Please keep preaching. Amen.